I recently made a video of the daily tasks that I like to do on Final Fantasy. But there is also weekly tasks. I'm not going to show you all of them. I will show a list of them in the video. But I'm not going to show you all of them. But these are weekly things I like to do on Final Fantasy. We start in the Gold Saucer. One of them is the Jumbo Jackpot. This is basically a weekly lottery where you can buy 3 tickets for. You have to enter a 4-digit number, and then on every Saturday evening they will announce the winner, the winning number, and you can make a lot of MGP. So one of the things that you also can do is the fashion report. If you search on Google for Final Fantasy fashion report week blah 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 blah, you will find all the details of the items that you need to apply to your character and show to the mask rows. If you do this well, you can get an easy 60,000 MGP as well. Alright, next one is the Domain Enclave restoration. You can deliver some items here that you want to sell anyway into the donation basket. If you do this a multiple of times, you will rebuild the entirety of Domain Enclave, which is very nice. And if you reach the max on the Domain Enclave, you can make an easy 40,000 gil every week as well. What I do for it is I always collect the duck bones from my Grand Companies by spending Grand Company seals. And basically I spend them on duck bones. For this, if you have your Domain Enclave on maximum, you can split this into 56 of them, donate them here, and get an easy 40,000 gil every week. The next thing is located in Idleshire, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it has to do with Chloe. You can get a Wondrous Tale by clicking Chloe, receive a new journal, and what it does is you get the Wondrous Tales, you open it, you have specific tasks for it, and you have to do them to collect stamps. You have to do 9 of them, and the more lines you can make, the better the rewards you can get. If you finish this book, be sure to also deliver it to Chloe here as well to collect your rewards, XP, and everything. By the way, if you are still leveling your jobs, this is a very big XP gain on those jobs. Definitely worth it. And the other thing has to do with Idleshire as well, but also with raiding, because we have our weekly Unreal Trial here, which is, at this moment of recording, Shinryu's domain. Basically, you have to do this 2 times, and with those 2 times, you can play the game Full Hollows. I should do this more often, but I'm lazy sometimes, and yeah, I'm not doing it. But yeah, definitely worth doing it as well, because with these Full Hollows, you can play a small game of, like, sort of battleships. You need to find some things underneath some tiles, and the more you can find, the more points you can get. You will get the faux leaves, and you can use those for all kinds of stuff. A lot of mounts, a lot of minions, just a lot of things that you can use it on. So also definitely worth checking. You can only do this twice a week, so you have to clear the Unreal Trial twice, and then you can play the Faux Hollows. Well, basically you have to do it once, play Faux Hollows, then do it another time, then play Faux Hollows. Don't do it twice first. Separate them. And as I was speaking of raiding as well, you can do the normal raids 4 times a week to get the rewards. And also it is a weekly reset on the Savage tier as well. And basically what you have to do is clear the first fight in the tier, get the rewards, second fight, get the rewards, third fight, get the rewards, fourth fight, get the rewards. You can only do this once a week, so be sure to get those as well. And there are 2 more things that you can do with raiding as well. One of them is the Dancing Mad Ultimate. You can only get 1 totem per week for now, until the restriction is gone. Same goes for the Savage raids, by the way. Until the restriction is gone, you can only get 1 thing a week. And also for Windurst, the 3rd walk, which is the Alliance raid of Dawn Trail, you can only get the gear piece, 1 gear piece, the Ranpier coin, which is an upgrade material that you can use if you collect all the coins for your Tombstone gear, and also a Cracked Nova cluster. You can get 2 of them each week for doing the 3rd Alliance raid in the series. By doing all of these as well, you can gather some tombstones. I don't know how to pronounce these, but the elegant tombstones of Mnemonics. You can gather 450 of these each week. What you can do for them is your daily duty roulette. You can do some raiding, you can do some PvP, but what I like to do is doing hunt trains, which is a separate thing on itself. But you can get a shit ton of mnemonics tombstones and also the mathematic tombstones as well. So be sure to actually cap on these every week as well, because if you want better gear and you don't want to do raiding, then getting these tombstones is quite useful, because it will higher your item level. It's definitely worth it. And there is one more thing that I like to do, which is custom deliveries. If you press, I think it's Ctrl U, you open the timer window, you can go to custom deliveries and just choose one of them that you have unlocked. There are multiple of them, there are more of them, and what you can do is do 12 allowances, so 6 per client, and get a lot of XP, but also a lot of orange and purple scripts for it. You can do this as a gatherer or as a crafter. It definitely is worth doing as well for the rewards, but also if you like to collect all the achievements in the game, then it's definitely worth to do this every week as well. As you can see, there are many things that you could do on a weekly basis on Final Fantasy. This is not even everything, it is just the tip of the iceberg, but definitely worth checking. As I said, I will put the entire list on screen. So if you thought this video was helpful, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to see me play Final Fantasy live on stream, go to my stream Twitch channel. It's on screen right now and it's also in the description. If you really like my video, please consider subscribing as well. I love doing these videos and I actually am enjoying myself a lot with it. And I want to thank you again for watching my video. I appreciate it a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until the next one. Bye bye.